Hello and welcome to Fact Vault. Today we will be exploring 20 facts regarding the Templars. Information you do not want to miss and would want to be aware of. So get ready and let's dive in. Fact 1. The Templars were founded during the Crusades. The Knights Templar were founded in 1119 AD by Hugues de Payens to protect pilgrims traveling to the Holy Land during the Crusades. The order's original purpose was to safeguard the route to Jerusalem and defend Christians in the area. They quickly gained influence in Europe, and their military prowess soon made them one of the most formidable fighting forces during the Crusades. Their success helped establish the Templars as a central force in both the Crusades and the European political landscape. Fact 2. Their full name was much longer. The full name of the order was the Poor Fellow Soldiers of Christ and of the Temple of Solomon. It referenced their headquarters on the Temple Mount in Jerusalem, believed to be the site of Solomon's Temple. The name reflects their dual role as both religious monks and military soldiers, dedicated to their faith and to defending Christendom. Over time, the abbreviation Knights Templar became more widely used, though their full title remained important in understanding their purpose. Fact 3. A global network. The Templars were one of the first truly international organizations, with a network of castles, estates, and strongholds across Europe, the Middle East, and even the Americas. Their vast influence stretched across many countries, with the Templars not only engaging in military operations but also controlling lands and resources. This global network helped them accumulate wealth and maintain their power for nearly 2 centuries, making them one of the most powerful organizations of the medieval world. Fact 4. The Templars invented early banking. The Templars pioneered some of the first international banking systems. Pilgrims could deposit money in one place and withdraw it in another, effectively creating a medieval banking system with letters of credit. This system allowed for safer travel, as people no longer needed to carry large sums of money, reducing the risk of theft or harm. As the Templars grew, so did their banking operations, ultimately leading them to control vast sums of money across Europe. Fact 5. They were extremely wealthy. The Templars accumulated vast wealth through donations, land holdings, and banking operations. At their height, they were one of the wealthiest organizations in Europe. Their assets were so vast that they were able to loan money to kings and nobles across Europe. The Templars' wealth was one of the reasons they became such a powerful force, but it also led to their downfall when monarchs began to covet their treasure. Fact 6. They were known for their strict discipline. The Templars lived by a strict code of conduct and discipline, known as the Templar Rule, which included vows of poverty, chastity, and obedience. These vows made them an elite force that prioritized loyalty to the order above all else. Their disciplined lifestyle also played a role in their military success, as they operated with a precision and dedication that made them one of the most formidable fighting forces in history. Fact 7. The Templar cross was iconic. The order's emblem, the red cross patee, became widely recognized. It symbolized the sacrifice of the knights and their commitment to defending Christianity. The cross was worn by Templars on their mantles and shields, becoming a powerful symbol of their mission. The bright red cross also served to distinguish Templar knights from other soldiers during battle, allowing for easier identification on the battlefield. Fact 8. They were highly skilled warriors. The Templars were fierce warriors known for their discipline and tactics, often engaging in battles during the Crusades and playing a significant role in military operations. They specialized in cavalry and mounted combat, which made them one of the most effective military units of their time. The Templars' fighting prowess and strategic acumen led to several decisive victories during the Crusades, and their reputation as elite warriors spread across Europe and the Holy Land. Fact 9. Templar influence on architecture. The Templars are credited with creating some of the earliest Gothic architecture, designing massive cathedrals and castles in a style that would influence future European architecture. Their buildings often featured advanced engineering techniques, such as ribbed vaults and flying buttresses, which allowed for taller and more intricate structures. The Templars' architectural legacy can still be seen today in the castles and churches that stand across Europe, many of which were built using their designs. Fact 10. They were responsible for building strongholds across Europe. The Templars built castles, fortresses, and massive defensive structures throughout Europe. Many of these still stand today, showcasing their incredible engineering and fortification expertise. These castles not only served as military outposts but also as symbols of Templar power, asserting their dominance in the regions they controlled. The strategic locations of these fortresses allowed the Templars to maintain their influence and control over vast territories. Fact 11. They had a powerful naval fleet. The Templars not only had land armies but also maintained a naval fleet, which played an important role in securing maritime trade routes and transporting troops and supplies. Their fleet helped them maintain control of key Mediterranean trade routes and supported crusade efforts in the Holy Land. The Templars' naval power made them a formidable force on both land and sea, giving them the ability to project their influence across the Mediterranean. Fact 12. The Templars had their own unique language. The order had a secretive form of communication, often using codes and symbols, which helped maintain the confidentiality of their operations. These symbols were not only used for identification but also in rituals and ceremonies. The Templars' secretive nature fueled many of the myths and conspiracy theories that surround their legacy, making them even more mysterious and enigmatic. Fact 13. They controlled strategic locations in the Holy Land. The Templars were entrusted with controlling some of the most strategic and holy locations in Jerusalem and the surrounding regions, including important fortifications and the Al-Aqsa Mosque. These sites were of great religious significance, and the Templars were responsible for their defense and upkeep. Their control over these areas played a crucial role in the Crusades, as they helped maintain Christian presence in the Holy Land for nearly 2 centuries. Fact 14. The Templars' famous white mantle. Templars wore a white mantle emblazoned with a red cross, a symbol of purity and their commitment to the Christian faith. The mantle was both a religious and military symbol, signifying their dual role as monks and soldiers. The stark white color of the mantle also set them apart from other military orders, highlighting their unique position in the Christian world. Fact 15. The Templars' banking system was remarkably advanced. Their banking system included features such as letters of credit and safe deposit boxes, offering services that were centuries ahead of their time. The Templars' ability to conduct financial transactions across long distances made them a trusted institution among European royalty and nobility. Their financial network helped fund crusades and other religious endeavors, cementing their position as both military and economic powerhouses. Fact 16. They had their own legal system. The Templars operated under a separate legal system, with their own courts and the ability to adjudicate disputes within the order. They were not bound by the laws of the regions in which they operated, and they often acted as an autonomous entity. This independence allowed the Templars to maintain their power and authority, but it also led to tensions with local rulers who resented their growing influence. Fact 17. The Templars' decline came rapidly. In the early 14th century, the order was disbanded by Pope Clement V under pressure from King Philip IV of France, who coveted their wealth and land. Many members were arrested, tortured, and executed. The suddenness of the order's fall left many wondering what became of their wealth and influence, fueling speculation that the Templars were persecuted because they were a threat to the established powers of the time. Fact 18. Templars were falsely accused of heresy. King Philip IV orchestrated charges of heresy, blasphemy, and other crimes against the Templars, many of which were fabricated. This was done to discredit the Templars and seize their wealth. The accusations included wild rumors of satanic rituals and secret ceremonies, many of which were entirely untrue. The Templars' reputation suffered as a result, and their name became linked to conspiracy theories that persist to this day. Fact 19. The Templars' last Grand Master. The last Grand Master of the Templars, Jacques de Molay, was burned at the stake in 1314, allegedly cursing King Philip IV and Pope Clement V as he died, which added to the Templar legend. His execution marked the symbolic end of the order, but his curse was said to bring about the downfall of both Philip and Clement. Some believe that de Molay's final words were a key moment in the Templars' enduring mythos. Fact 20. The Templars survived through other organizations. After the disbandment, many Templar members reportedly went underground, joining other secretive organizations. It is often suggested that the Freemasons inherited many of their symbols and rituals. The belief that the Templars were able to survive through these new organizations only added to their mystique and the intrigue surrounding their disappearance. Bonus fact: the Templars may have left hidden treasure. The most mind-blowing fact is the speculation surrounding the Templar treasure. For centuries, rumors have swirled that the Templars had vast amounts of wealth, gold, relics, and documents, before their downfall. Some historians believe that after their arrests, the treasure was smuggled away, possibly to the New World or to secret locations in Europe. Many modern conspiracy theories link the treasure to lost locations, such as the Oak Island Mystery in Nova Scotia or even the hidden chambers of Rosslyn Chapel in Scotland. The belief in Templar treasure has inspired countless treasure hunters and researchers, yet it remains an enduring mystery. Was there really a treasure? Or is it a legend perpetuated by centuries of intrigue? If you enjoyed the video, make sure to subscribe as we post a bite-sized content daily to keep you informed regarding different topics. Also, share with us your ideas in the comments below and that might be the topic of our next video. Only on Fact